Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Amethyst Chris Middleton. I'm intrigued by this Chris Middleton card. I really am. I think he has potential to be a very, very solid card at the small forward position, but I wish he could play shooting guard. I'm kind of surprised he can't, to be honest. The question with Chris is mainly going to be how his release, because last year it wasn't that good. If it's better this year, he's going to be a really solid card. If not, he's probably pretty mid. I'm not super excited about this card, but I wound up pulling him out of my unsellable equal chance pack that I was able to open from the pack market. So here we are doing gameplay with him. We're going to see how good he is. Some of y'all probably got this Chris Middleton card as well and would like to see how good he is. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's check out Chris Middleton, 6'7", small forward, 94 offense, 92 defense. He's a pretty versatile card statistically. 84 driving layup, 92 midi, 91 3 ball, 89 free throw, 75 driving dunk. Isn't great, but an 86 ball handle. It's good enough to burst at least. 70 block, 82 interior, 82 steal, 89 perimeter defense, 86 speed, 80 excel, 83 speed of ball, and 89 lateral quickness. Comes with half catch and shoot, slippery off ball, and clamps. 3 pretty darn good badges. 19 golds include badges like Dream Shake, Post Spin, Technician, Blinders, Claymore, Corner Specialist, Deadeye, Green Machine Guard, Midi Magician, Bailout, Unpluckable, Challenger, Interceptor, Off Ball Pass, Post Lockdown, Workhorse, 2-Step, Free Points, and Post Fade Phenom. 23 silvers and 10 bronzes. That's a lot of lower tier badges. Acrobat, Drop Stepper, Agent 3, Limitless Range, Ankle Breaker, Break Starter, Ankle Braces, Chase Artist, Glove, Pick Dodger, Pogo Stick, Open Looks, Blow By, Physical Handles, Fast Feet, Right Stick Ripper, Bronze Fast Twitch Handles for Dice, Hyperdrive, Relay Passer, Touch Passer, and Bulldozer. Wish he had some of those badges on higher tiers, and doesn't have Speed Booster at all, but overall he looks pretty darn good as a card at the small forward position, if not a tiny bit undersized. Only 6'7", not the biggest player build, but let's see what his release is looking like. It's okay. It's not great. I don't know. It's not bad. I'd say it's about as good as Wiggins' release is. I don't know. Wiggins feels a little smoother, but I think they're about the same speed. So I'd say it's a pretty good release, honestly. It's going to get the job done. It's going to be just fine. Off the dribble, I'm not really expecting that much. Unfortunately, he does have an 86 ball handle, so at least is enough to time burst. But as a whole, I'm not expecting that much out of him as a shot creator, although his drag back is really nice, so that's good. Same side burst looks like he has basic dribble style, so maybe, or basic motion style, I should say. So maybe you're going to have to, you're going to have to go diagonally up to same side burst with this card, unfortunately, but which can be more annoying, but it is what it is. Overall, he looks okay. He's just not a great slasher. His release isn't elite. He's not an awesome shot creator. Like, I don't think there's anything offensively that is awesome, but I think he'll be okay enough offensively. I think defensively he'll be fine. I just think he's like, I don't love that Tatum card that much. I think this Chris Middleton's kind of a worse Tatum in a lot of ways. Like another guy who's not much of a shot creator, but doesn't have as good of a release, not quite as elite defensively either. I don't think this card is that good. I think he's okay, but I don't think he's anything special at small forward. So let's hop into a game, see what Chris Middleton can do. Our opponent is DJ Mutton. He's got Fred VanVleet, Brandon Roy, MJ, Bill Russell, Aaron Gordon. Honestly, pretty pleased that we're not going up against the best squad because I am not super confident in this Chris Middleton's shot creation and offensive abilities. Unfortunately, we're going up against MJ, who just happens to be one of the very best defensive cards in the game still on the perimeter. So even though this dude's team isn't very good, his the guy guarding MJ is guarding Chris Middleton is one of the best defensive cards in the game. We do get downhill first possession though, and I'm kind of surprised he didn't go for a dunk there, but I will take the layup. I'm not sure if my opponent is playing or not. Looks like he is, I guess. I'm not totally sure, but oh wow, I just gave him a wide open 3. That was not good defense. Contest, good defense by Chris Middleton. Nice contest there. Push the ball up the court, front fade for 3, and it is slightly late somehow. That did not feel slightly late. It's kind of a hitchy front fade. I'm going to be honest. I don't like this Chris Middleton's animations. Like, I just don't like his jump shot animation. I don't like his front fade animation. I don't love his SIGs. I just don't like his animations very much. And animations are one of the most important things in this game. Wide open 3, catch and shoot. He does knock that one down. Good transition. Catch and shoot to confident the 3 ball. And he is a good 3-and-D card, but I just feel like I did gameplay with Sapphire Nick Batum a couple days ago for one of the 'Tis the Season agenda cards, and I just was not impressed by that card at all. This Chris Middleton kind of feels that way in that he just doesn't move that well. He's not that much of a shot creator, and defensively he's good, but he doesn't jump off the page at you as elite, and also he just doesn't have that great size either at only 6'7". So there are some things to like. That was late. I don't understand the timing on his animation so far. That was a very weird fan animation, obviously from pretty far away as well, but did not feel like I should have airballed it by 3 feet. Regardless, we did. It's just a small forward. You can get guys who are incredible defensive cards who are also super athletic slashers and have better releases. Guys like Jimmy Butler or Ron Artest or Paul George or Luol Deng, or et cetera, LeBron, obviously, Jason Tatum, Kawhi Leonard, et cetera. So many good options at small forward that you can run that I think have better releases than Middleton, are as good or better defensively than him, and are better slashes than him. So what does he really I don't understand how he really earns a role on anybody's team, even a budget player. Much better off using a guy like Andrew Wiggins value-wise than Middleton, I think. Although if you keep leaving me wide open, I'm going to continue to miss, apparently. Sometimes I just miss because I suck. That was an example of that. That's a wide open 3 with a very, very good shooter. Even though his release isn't amazing, that's a shot I should hit every single play. And I didn't hit that one, so that's on me. Attack here, back to the corner. Middleton. Oh, that's actually a wide open 3. That's a good look. And that's missed too. Slightly late. I have not been slightly late this much in a while. I'm not used to being this slightly late. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I definitely need to shoot better, but I don't know why I'm struggling so much to shoot the ball right now, to be honest. Throw it down to Giannis, back outside to Middleton. It's the Giannis Middleton show. Reject the screen, stop, chill, dump down. I could take my assist. I just don't like the fact that I can't really score very well with this Middleton card. Even his same side burst doesn't work properly. Attacking inside, he does get a good animation and finish, but that's only really because Brandon Roy's not a very good defender. I don't think I was going to be scoring there otherwise if that was a better defensive wing. Yeah, just not very impressed. I don't know what he does well. Honestly, I mean, defensively, he does that well, I guess, but there's a lot of guys in small forward who do defense well. Sapphire Shane Battier for 4,000 MT does defense well. So, I don't know. Great shot by Middleton there off that catch and shoot, knocks it down. And when you do get open shots to them, you should knock all of them down. Release is definitely smooth and easy. It's just not super fast, and he doesn't shot create or slash well enough to really make up for it or even defend at that elite level that some of these other wings do. So, stop, chill, let's reset, and let's go backdoor here because that's just a size mismatch. That's a backdoor cut. And that is going to be a layup, I think. Yep, easy layup for Middleton. 12 points in this game in 3 minutes is, I mean, very solid. Obviously, we're just not going up against the best of opponents or with the best of squads. So it's leading to a matchup where we're able to kind of stat pad with a card that otherwise I don't think I would be scoring nearly as effectively with. But attacking the rim, spinning. Oh, I tried to just spin. I don't know why it gave me an immediate, like, no bar at all on the layup, but luckily since it was completely wide open, it's impossible to miss it anyway. So we do make the layup despite it being the worst possible timed layup. That's kind of funny, actually. Not even, I don't know. Maybe it should be possible to blow a wide open layup. Like if you do that, maybe you should miss the layup. I don't know, because that was as close or as far away from being green as possible on a meter, I think. I think that's as small as you could possibly fill up the meter, basically. Throw it up to Middleton, though. Catch, front fade. Again, I considered the front fade, but I think I'm going to normal fade instead. Normal fade, Middleton, and I shoot another slightly late. Good freaking Lord. I'm Mr. Slightly Late right now, and it's kind of crazy. Fade for me again. Middleton, that one felt green. There we go. Finally hit a fade. It took a bajillion years, it felt like, but 17 points. We're literally just stat padding against a bad team right now. This Middleton card is not as good as the stats are saying he is. That's a big difference maker in a lot of these gameplays. Sometimes I will play a gameplay with a pretty good card, but I'll play against a sweat, so he only scores like 7 points and gets 4 rebounds or whatever, and it's like not the most insane gameplay, but the card's really good. Then you have this Middleton gameplay where he has 20 points and is absolutely going off, but he's not that good of a card. He's just playing against a bad opponent with a not very good team. So yeah, that's a big part of the game that you do have to obviously keep in mind as well when it comes to these gameplays. And even though Middleton is putting up numbers right now, our team advantage and honestly skill advantage, no offense, is playing a big part in that. Although Bill Russell does get himself a nice steal there. 20-4 is kind of a humongous blowout, though. I'm not used to winning by that much very often in these gameplays. Khris Middleton with all 20 points has really played quite well. Let's front fade with him. He's got sharp take. I'm going to catch, and I'm going to shoot it, and I'm going to fade, and I'm going to fade from really deep. And that was a very questionable shot. Honestly, I've seen everything I need to see. I know exactly what this card is. He's mid. He is mid. I know his stats are very good, but in this game, he is a very, very mid small forward. Attack off the dribble with Khris Middleton, or with Khris Middleton as your popper, catch and shoot, and he misses the midi as well. The fact that that was almost a little bit of a contest with Fred VanVleet on that release is just not that great. Regardless, he played great in this game, but I don't think he's actually that great of a card. Let's hop back in the main menu. Let's review Khris Middleton. In conclusion, Khris Middleton had really good stats in that game, but I'm honestly not that impressed by the card. His release is not super fast. It's a little bit baited. He does not shot create all that well, and defensively, he's good, but not insane. Like I said, he's a fine card, but there's a lot of other cards at the small forward position that can also shoot at a solid level, defend at a high level, and are going to give you a lot more ability as a shot creator or as a slasher. So, in my opinion, Khris Middleton, not really a card that's worth running, even for the small forward position. Go run Andrew Wiggins or Michael Beasley way before you use a guy like Khris Middleton, in my opinion. So, that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.